Hi, my name's Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are playing Final Fantasy VI and recording it all on VHS. Last time, the world ended. In short. So let's go! Yeah, cheery times ahead. So that's, Kafka's Tower. We can't actually go into it. Mesosaurs. Little dinosaurs. Little runaway dinosaurs, apparently. Anyway, so we've escaped our deserted island, our tiny little island, and ended up near Albrook, which, hey, Albrook's still around at least. And Galamantis and Mesosaurs. There were a couple of mentions there of hey, go. There was somebody that looked like us hanging around, or someone who had been like looking for his friends and headed up towards Zen, which, trying to remember my geography of the World of Balance correctly, I believe that would have been near here. Yep, this is it. The Serpent Trench used to be deep underwater. Now it's above sea level. Some cult of Kafka members have built a tower there. This seems important, and probably, like, A, might want to be healed up, and B, just might want to have some sprint shoes on instead of that's not sprint shoes. Might want to be able to move quickly. We must have irritated Kafka. Hurry, or the house will collapse. We resisted Kafka, so we unleashed the light of judgment on us. This guy. There are monsters inside. They keep petrifying everyone who goes in. Are you using your suitable relics? Thank you for that hint, actually. Let's, we're gonna switch out the white cape for ribbon. Cool. Wait a minute. We know that guy. My child's inside. Do something. Sabin? Hey, Celeste. Let's head in. Wait. If I move, this whole house will collapse. First, save the child that's in there. I can't hold this up forever, so get out on the... Welcome to this house. Don't mind me, I'm just robbing the place while I'm in here. Hey, scorpions, we've seen those before. I think. Maybe? Oh, I really should... Actually, I do still have that up. Let me just scroll down in this window that I still have open, thank goodness. Doomsting, that... Oh, geez, that's not good. That's a problem. We have actual problems now. So, the Doom status we can't get rid of. And we don't have any way to deal with that because we don't have Gao here with his Rhinox Rage as a way to get life 3. And I messed up one of my casts. Okay, we made it. Survived so far. Hey, a heal rod. Don't mind me, just searching the house for child. Yes, child. Not taking their things. I should have turned battle speed back up. I regret turning it down now, because boy howdy, it would be nice for these segments where it's like, hey, you need to go fast. Okay. Pearl Rod, that's actually really good. Hyperist, great. Maybe I could escape instead of fighting? I can just run away. Cool. Tincture, that's not entirely useful. Monster in a box. The PM Stalker, great. They're undead, probably magic. Hopefully fire. Reminds me, good. You do have a thing, and also while I'm in here, I should do that. Drainer, that sounds like fun. Scorpion back attack. What if we just don't? What if we just leave? Hello, PM Stalkers. So the worst part here is it seems like I'm supposed to be able to fight hermit crabs. Yes, I am victorious. Good job, me. Mad sight, great. There we go, hermit crab, great, perfect. We'll want these for later. Yes, I am still on about my rage nonsense. Hey kid, I'm scared. Don't worry, you're safe now. Alright, we have kid. Let's scram. You put in the inputs, but also, what if we just get out? What if we just leave? Sorry that took so long, Savin. I had to make sure I fought hermit crabs so that I could... Oh, the whole rage nonsense in this game is a little on the silly side. Anyway, okay. Wait. Oh, Sabin, you're alive! But of course, you think a minor thing like the end of the world was gonna stop me? That's not what the line says, whatever. I thought everyone was gone. I'd given up all hope, but... Fortunately, I was wrong. Now I know they're all alive. We need to find everyone, then... I know. We smash Kafka and deliver peace unto the world. Way, we have a party of 2 now, and Sabin gained a level, much to my dismay. Oh, geez, that did burn through our mana pretty good. Cool. So, hey, Sabin, you should have gear. We'll deal with more of that gear stuff later. Oh, I had taken the time and actually gotten everybody, like, geared up in the way I wanted them to. By the way, I have a lot of white capes now. I kind of went off the deep end in purchasing them because I wasn't sure if they were going to be around or not. Oh, am I just going to throw earrings on you because that makes your stuff good? I'm just going to throw earrings on that. Yep. Earrings for Sabin, because, boy howdy, that boost in his damage is real strong. Man, I find myself really not wanting to give up that relic spot for sprint shoes right now. To the east, you'll find the Serpent Trench. Further east, you'll find the village of Mobiles. Boy, the light of Judgement really fried that town. Don't mind me just going into little sections. Oh, thanks for saving my child. Yee, I've never been more frightened. Many monsters nowadays attack with zombie, petrify, and the likes. Have you equipped suitable relics? Got any juicy gossip? I think I used to sell Seraphim. Oh, hey, we could just flat out buy a sneak ring if we didn't have one. Nice. Black belts, we could get more of those. Back guards, that's fine. Peace ring, jewel, amulet, and amulet. This is the poison dark zombie. Yeah. Also, dragoon boots. They seem to be the rare steel chance for a lot of dragon type enemies, like the wyverns and whatnots, those things. So I kind of have 6 of those, and I want like 1. I think we're good. It does make me feel better about my taking an hour of resetting to steal a ribbon off of Atma Weapon. Anyone who opposes Kefka is doomed. Uses his light of judgment from high atop his tower to burn whole towns. Oh, I saw it. Kefka used a light beam to burn the village of Mobiles to the east. Most of the adults there perished trying to save their children. I was on lookout duty for Kefka, but I lost my nerve. You still say that. Cool. Hooray, they have upgraded to having potions instead of tonics. But also we have 99 of those because of all of that time I spent on the Velt. Turns out things drop that a lot. What the heck are you? Super Ball. Bounding damage. 10,000 money. That's, interesting. I did, at some point, buy a ton of Revivifies because, Zombie is one of those annoying, status effects that can only be gotten rid of with Revivify. Remedy doesn't work. It doesn't, like, there's just, like, no other way to get rid of it. I should probably stock up on some of these other things. I'm not going to, and I'll regret it later. And that's fine. $3.50 a night. Actually, I'll take that. Oh, so here's a random thought. We'll continue that thought in a second. Head north on the Serpent Trench and you'll reach Nicaea. Ships still sail from there. Menuing. Do. Alright. You... Savant, why? Hopefully having a fire knuckle won't be awful. That is still his best item. And it deals fire type damage, which is only a problem sometimes. Beret for you, power sash, that's usually what... Okay, so haven't upgraded armor things yet. And unfortunately, we're going to have to trade the Zone Seek back and forth, because I do just kind of want to raise Sabin's magic power, because, again, like, all of his best... there's, like, one... I'm trying to think of, like, what is even worth using on Sabin in his Blitz. Speaking of Blitz, he learned a new one at some point. This is one of those, like, Sabin was away and then rejoined the party or something and then leveled up. This one, it's Mantra. Refreshes other party members. I feel like this one is a super fiddly input, and just like half the time just doesn't work because it doesn't want to. Not because I input it wrong. It's probably because I input it wrong, but like... We've got the easy physical ones, and then we've got, like, the hit everybody magical damage, and the hit one person with one real big blast of magic damage. And, with double earrings, this thing is, like, doing was doing, like, 3,000 damage. So Aura Bolt, kind of good. Kind of reeled in good. We're going to give you something to hold on to. By me just having to go through this list. Okay, that gives you something to do. So you have an Esper for summoning, and then also magic capabilities. Alright, geared up, new friend, ready to go. So anyway, that random thought that I was having. Yeah, that still was really quite effective. Great. So they were saying, oh, you look like this guy who came through here looking for his friends. And that is now obviously meant to have been, hey, they were talking about Sabin. Which, it's like, okay. Similarities. They're both blonde. And they probably both have, like, a certain look in their eyes of determination, etc. But also, like... Sabin is a bodybuilder. So... I don't know. The point I'm trying to get to is just, like, Celeste must be, like, real buff. That was it. That was the entire thought. Okay, so we can head to Mobliz. I don't remember if we can do anything there right now. We're into the point where, like, certain triggers may or may not have to happen. Buffalo axe. Delta bugs. Alright, these things seem to be weak to fire. So actually, let's... right, I don't want to give you Atmo weapon because you can't actually do your runic stuff with that equipped. And is the drainer actually down here at the bottom? Hooray! Absorbs damage as hit points. This is a fun sword that is kind of dangerous to use, because if you come across something that's undead, then it works in reverse. Because the thing about undead and zombies and whatnot is like any sort of draining stuff gets flipped. So it's like curing them deals damage, right? But if they do something that would like drain them to cure you, then the polarity gets reversed. Also a Pearl Rod, which has an attack type of that icon, which means holy, or I think the technical term in Final Fantasy 3 US cart is going to be Pearl, because this was back when Nintendo was just like, we really, really do not want to make references to religion of any sort, so please don't call it holy, don't call it, you know, anything like that. We're going to call it Pearl instead. It does more flat damage, but right now fire seems to be the way to go. And also, we should actually like give you the Bard hat instead of the Tiger Mask. Tiger Mask does increase speed and vigor, but meh. And also, do I want you to absorb earth stuff right now, or do I want you to be beef? You can be beef. There's already such a mood shift just having a second person in your party. Like, knowing that Celeste isn't out here entirely alone. Nailed a bug. I hecked that one up real bad, right? Nope. Oh. Well, that worked. Okay, so let's got her level. She does have Zone Seek equipped, so that's +2 magic for her. Great, great. Bloompire. That face. Oh wow, that didn't take much. All right. Man, I forgot the shift on the palette for the woods. That's real good. That's real good. Like, it's the same art, it's just palette shifted. Oh, that's... Dang. This game's good. That's all I've got. That lizard is real goofy, though. Real quick, let's actually save. It's been a bit of a long walk to get here.
Someone's coming.
Hello, doggos. You are very good doggos. You are doing your job well. So, Mola's did not look like this. Jeez. So Mobliz was the town on the veldt. There was an entire south side of this town. Like this was the, if I remember correctly, this was like the post office. This is the house where the soldier was in bed. That's still the relic house. And yeah, there was like, there were stores and an inn in the front of town, and that's gone. Yeah, this used to be the post office.
You're gonna have to fight your way in here, chumps. Wait. Tara? Mama, are these your friends? Oh, I'm so glad to see that you're safe. I've missed you.
Tara, come on, let's go. Unless we stop Kefka, all's lost.
Our papas and mamas are gone. Everyone here calls Tara Mama.
That's gonna get real old real fast.
Dwayne and Katerin are the oldest ones here. You're not gonna take Tara away, are you? A badly wounded soldier passed away here in Mobliz.
Oh, that confirms it. Poor guy.
Well, they took everyone. Everyone. Dad, Mom. I saw Dwayne kissing Katerin. But we'll be happy if Tara will come back to us. This is our village. We can't just waltz in here and start barking out orders. Tara's helped us all survive. Ever since she's been here, we've felt hopeful for the future.
I think I managed to talk to every child.
That is, I can't fight any longer. The very day the world fell, Kefka turned some kind of beam on this town. Almost all of the adults perished trying to save their children.
It's in this way. Protect the kids.
Papa, Mama. There were only children here. The moment I arrived, I felt needed.
You can't take Tara away.
Dwayne. Oh, please excuse him. It's just that if Tara goes, she takes with her the very spirit of our survival. I don't know why these kids need me, but they've made me feel things I've never felt before. The moment I sensed this, I lost my will to fight. I can honestly say I don't know what's going on inside me. And the more I try to understand it, the less inclined I am to fight. Tara's helped us all to survive. Ever since she's been here, we've felt hopeful for the future. Help! Run! Funbado's coming! Funba was an ancient demon who was released when the world was undone. So, real quick. We have nothing equipped. So, here's what we're going to do. We're finally going to hit this morph button. And we're going to kick his butt. Fire has worked for things in this area so far. Oh boy, you do hit hard. And that did nothing. That's not good. Bolt 3, come on! Oh, Tara, wake up! Oh, here it comes! I hacked it up. You know what? Let's runic. Oh, why is Orbolt mildly difficult? Okay, fine. You know what? We're just going to suplex him then. As much as I love this song, it is really annoying seeing like the little copyright notice in YouTube every time it comes on. Okay. Going to cast a spell, and then the moment you do that, it's time to let Celeste do something. What? Jerk. Oh. Oh, I've really lost it. My fighting edge. Mama, are you okay? I'm staying here. As you can see, I can't be of any help to you. And besides, the children really need me.
But Tara...
Maybe after a little more time passes. I need to understand what's happening to me. I'm sorry, I'm staying. The children need me. I'll have you if something happens to Mama. Mama, are you alright? You can't take Mama away. Oh. Thanks for scaring Funamba away. In his haste, he dropped this. Here. Hey! New Magicite. MP plus 30% X Zone. That's the only new spell here, but... Well, hey, that's exciting. Alright, tell you what. You just leveled up recently, so you can have that. And... Here, hold the Zone Seek for me. Also, I think we can stay in a bed in town. No, this is our village. We can't just walk out, blah, 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 blah. Okay. All in all, very worthwhile trip. We got an Esper out of it. A shame that we can't have Tara join us, but you know what? Quite frankly, good for her. She's, like, found a purpose, and it's not fighting. And this is where our poor soldier friend was. Still works. Good dog. So, they did mention that the Serpent Trench is now above water instead of, you know, not. That is, like, this whole stretch of land here is just the Serpent Trench no longer being a thing. There's no more underwater section. It's now above water. I always get really nervous about taking fights in the forest because some of the scariest stuff is in forest in the World of Ruin. There's like a very specific forest. Let's try that again. There's a very specific forest. There we go. That is in particular scary because of the enemies inside. But those are also like they're real good experience, and I think you can steal some good stuff off of them. That is, of course, all, you know, things for later. Quite a bit later, quite frankly. Trying to decide if that MP 30% up would be worth doing at some point. Like, it's one of those things of when you gain a level, you only gain... Hello, throat, come on. You only gain, like, 30 magic, maybe, at most. So that 30% is only, like... Oh, math. It's only, like, 10 magic. It's not much. However, like, it's one of those things of, like, if you manage, like, if you are going to fully, like, cap out your characters and get them to level 99, then that doesn't matter. Like, it really, 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 really does not matter. To raise your character, like, to bother messing with your character's magic or really their health either. Those are kind of moot points. Like, ultimately, what really matters is the stat ups of just like, hey, here's your +2 magic and your +2 strength. Those are the super important ones. There's one I've had mixed reports on. I remember reading a guide way back in the day that's like, hey, there's all of one Esper that can raise speed. And one guide is just like, this is the best thing ever, because you stack speed, then that boosts, like, how quickly you get turns and all that stuff. And that's neat. But quite frankly, that Esper is kind of a pain, because there's only the one Esper that raises speed. And I mean, we'll get there at some point, and ultimately you can we'll call it evolving that Esper. Rude. Oh, the imp casting animation. I forgot how great. So, that devise new blitz. Hey, great. I don't remember what else he can unlock, honestly. So he did just go up his level, so wind element. Wind attack slams enemies. That is a 3/4 circle from top to left. Oof, that's no wonder I don't remember that one. Alright, it is your turn to hold the shiny wolf rock. So, they mentioned the fanatics of the Cult of Kefka built a tower. That's that tower. Sure would like to try that new blitz, but Fire Dance is really useful. You know what? I did it. Hooray. It's just as effective. At least for now. Like, and of course is the elemental difference that matters. And again, like, just... all of the things for Sabin are pointing towards just, like, boost his magic attack. Because, ooh, hey, we might be in a bit of trouble. I don't remember. On or bolt work. Okay, we're not in a bit of trouble. Everything's fine. So let's got our level, so hey. It is nice that we're getting sleeping bags, because we are at the point where it's just like, it's kind of more economical to use those instead of tents. And yes, I am saving quite often, because that's the world of the world of Ruin for you. Save early, save often. Huh. I forgot Nicaea had its own music. It has that Imperial Occupation music instead of the World of Ruin music. I am hiding away from Kefka. You sure are. It's like, what am I stuck on? Oh, right, there's that old woman that's wandering around. Well, we could get on Chocobo and go nowhere. Oof. Just remembering how busy this port was versus now. Just woof. Alright, I'm sales guy. Let's actually do stay at the inn, because... In short, because... Again, World of Ruin, kind of scary. Good mattress, only 150 GP. That, quite frankly, is a steal these days. After the end of the world, I awoke all alone in Castle Doma. When I would try to sleep there, demons would come for me. Oh, I don't want to remember that.
The road you followed here used to be underwater. The thieves are all hanging out at the coffee shop. They all escaped from Figaro Castle. While traveling under the desert, Figaro Castle hit an obstacle and came to a halt.
The ship to South Figaro's about to leave.
Hey, kid. You took a long look at me and thought I was a loser, right? You're now obligated to buy from now. Actually, no, you're still one of my favorite people to buy stuff from.
Okay, so White Cape, better than the Zephyr Cape. Zephyr Cape adds 10 to both Evade and Magic Evade, but as I've mentioned repeatedly, Evade doesn't do anything in this game, so the White Cape also protects against Imp and Mute, and still has that, 10% magic boost, and it also has 5 defense, apparently. So White Cape, just simply better, and as you can see, I like it, so I bought 16 of them. It's kind of ridiculous, but you know what? We could just stack, if we ever get to the point that this is like, you know what? I just want to stack Magic Evade on people. Then I have that option. Gale Hairpin, Preemptive Attack Rate, Hyper Wrist. Oh, good. Good. That actually... So, remember, way back when, and probably several times since, also, hey, we can buy more beads, which are not great. And we can also buy these Zarina Rings, which cast... Safe and Shell when HP is low. It's fine. So, beads, unfortunately, completely useless. Hyper Wrist, however, I was always kind of trying to gauge the math of, is the Hyper Wrist going to be better, or is the Atlas Armlet going to be better? And the answer is, I think right now, for like Locke, who I have been stacking attack on, just absolutely, and he's gotten a lot of levels with strength up attached, whereas right now everybody's skipping a couple levels because of World of Ruin rules. I'll probably ramble about that later, but things like Celeste just lost 2 levels. She also gained some number of levels while she was out of the party for that chunk of World of Balance, which is just rude. So she's had a rough go. Whereas Locke is getting his vigor like really pretty far up there. He's probably got like 60-ish. So the Hyper Wrist is going to raise his vigor by 50%, which would be up to 90, which is pretty dang good. Again, 128 is the cap for those calculations, so if we can get him up to, what is that, like 90 something, then that would be an easy way to get him the rest of the way to the cap. But also, he has other things that I like him to have. Ship. Child. Weapons. Ooh, Rune Edge. Oh hey, it's one of those. Right. The Enhancer. Magic per up. I don't like using... Oh, that is quite a bit up. And magic... Ooh, wow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello, 20% magic block. Good gravy. Alright, we're gonna buy the other 2. Don't mind me. So, we're gonna... Yes! Yes! Suddenly 59% magic block on Celeste. Works for me. And she can still runic because she still has swords. Oh, that's exciting. Tasty. Jeez, I did not realize. Okay, so let me double check. I'm pretty sure her hat still does the 10%. Yeah, and the armor. I don't actually want her to use gold armor. I think I do want her on the Gaia armor instead to absorb earth damage. Well, that's just delightful. Nice. Maybe when we get out of town, I might take those sprint shoes off and hand her a white cape because, yeah, that's a good chunk of magic evade. Anyway, we're running out of time here for today, but well, hey, look at all these guys.
We'll enter the castle through a secret cave that only we knows about. The boss wants to sneak into Figaro Castle. He wants to get our booty back from there, from the storage room there. From out of here, nowhere a bunch of huge sandworms burrowed into a prison. Let's try that again. From out of nowhere, a bunch of huge sandworms burrowed into the prison. We followed their tunnels back to the surface and escaped. The last boss perished that day. We met up with Gerard, in this town. Alright, let's go. I've been chatting with the boss of this gang, Gerard. He's kind of handsome.
I understand they escaped from Figaro Castle's prison. Excuse me, gentlemen. Alright, you know what, let's, yeah, we've stayed at the end. We've done a little bit of shopping. What's your problem?
You're Edgar, aren't you?
What's your problem?
You're Edgar, aren't you? Edgar?
Oh, enough of this nonsense. I have things to do. We'll be busy getting ready for our departure to Figaro.
Oh, don't play possum with me, Edgar. Or have you somehow lost your memory?
Listen, my lady. Ben Gerard are my life.
Only Edgar would say my lady.
What's all this bloomin' fuss about? The words "milady" are used the world over.
Smooth as always.
Alright, one last check around. I'm real tempted to buy more of these. So I know I will want like, I do really like having Terra with the Genji glove for whatever reason. And while Atmo weapon is real nice, this enhancer with its 20% magic evade, that's good. That's real good. We can also throw a Genji glove on Edgar. Gerard. Edgar. I forgot just how obvious he was about it. Oh, hey, we did not stop in here. We can get the good news. The good news diamond stuff. Okay. That is a significant boost in defense power, but also absorbing earth elements is kind of good. We have power sashes for not Edgar, Sabin, and Gao. Diamond vests. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's buy one for in case we happen to run into Edgar. Golly gosh gee, where might he be? Since he can't use the Gaia thing. Diamond helms are just flat out better. They're also pretty expensive. Let's just buy 3 for now. And why am I even buying these? I'm probably not going to use them. I have Bard hats. Granted, that is like a good 30% boost in stuff. Anyway, diamond shields. Usually we would have one for folks. Let's just buy 3. The one of the nice things about having done so much grinding okay, you know what? It's fine for now with just 4. Only 4 swords. One of the nice things about having done so much grinding is we have a good amount of spare cash right now, which usually we would be much more tightly strapped. Oh yeah, you know how to get into Figaro Castle, don't you? Oh, do we ever? Yeah, you lead the way since it's buried. I do really love this tiny little ship sprite. Oh, hey. What's this town music doing here? Micaiah bound? Let's not. Micaiah bound ferry. Well, hello, South Figaro, and I didn't think this music existed in the world of Rune. Well, the boss of these thieves is on the 2nd floor. Figaro Castle disappeared the day the world became unzipped. Some guy came through here a little while ago looking for some secret treasure.
Now all these thieves are demanding all our time. Oh, I'm exhausted.
Figaro Castle had an accident under the desert. Don't know what happened to the people. Oh, we're storming Figaro Castle. The treasure's rightfully ours.
That sweet little girl stopped coming around right after the world ended.
Ah, beans. I wasn't prepared for that, man. First time I came through here, like, I don't know if I drew attention to it or not, but, like, basically there was a girl that, like, came up the stairs and, like, came up and stood at this table. And it was very much just like, hey, wait, hold on. You're way too young to be in the bar, aren't you? Well, if it's any consolation, the merchant and his cider. Man, was not prepared for that. Alright. You know what? We'll leave Gerard alone for a second. We need to be wrapping up anyway, so let's just go around town and then we'll pop back in at the start of next time and check in with Gerard. Running shoes still good. Wall ring, those are fine. Cure rings, hey, we can buy those now. They're fine. We could also just cast regen on everybody, but
We may be thieves, but at least we have goals in life.
We're Stone Figaro Castle, treasure ours.
we mustn't rest now. We have to start rebuilding.
Souvenir of the Empire, anyone?
Whoa, am I dizzy. If the light of judgment should burn our town down 100 times, we'll rebuild it 100 times.
I see you two.
Did you hear that Duncan's alive? His wife said so.
My grandfather was a servant for the richest man in town.
I'm so relieved to know my grandchild's alive.
Duncan's wife is one of these houses. And thank goodness, the guy who was just standing right here has moved, so we can actually, like, get out the east side of town.
Oh no, dear. Duncan's still alive and well. He's just meditating just north of Narsh.
A weird save point in town. Hey, you two, what's up?
First life lost, a new one arrives to fill the void. Okay, nothing's gonna stop us.
No, that person.
Alright, let's check in on our shops here. I don't think there's going to be anything surprising. And we also need to check the rich man's house. We can buy... Fine. Let's actually check in on these stats. Decent stats. Also increases of Fade, doesn't matter. Harumph. Trident, Stout Spear, and Gold Lance. So, Stout Spear was 112. Gold Lance is pretty good. But also, the Enhancer is... it's not quite as high up on that damage chart, but it sure does have that 20% chance for evasion. We'll leave the spears alone for now. We'll want to come back at some point when we find ourselves a Moogle who can use that spear effectively.
There's nothing left of my hometown.
Okay, that was in fact you. I didn't catch somebody from behind.
Just when we thought the Empire was gone, here's Kefka.
There's always a nasty draft. It's right here. You've seen me come through here. Like, just... Jump on the turtle, oh, jump on the turtle. Oops, never mind. Chung, 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 magic armor.
That kid does like his Magitech. Good thing there's a suit right outside. So, well, hey, that should be everything and then some. Ran a little long today. That's fine. That's fine. We can just step outside, do a save, and then... Next time, we'll check in with Gerard and see what that whole business is about. Oh. Alright, you know what? It's a bummer out here. Let's go in here. It's wild to me. Like, I really thought that nowhere had this music in the World of Ruin. So it's quite a surprise that there's still anywhere that has this track that's called, like, Kids Run Through the City Streets or something like that. Which I suppose there are the kids here running through the city streets, and that's cool. And apparently, hey, the merchant did survive. He's just kind of busy rebuilding instead of hawking cider. Wait. Oh boy. Alright, let's call it. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play. Have yourself a lovely evening.